Yo, I'm here with another video. It's a wrestling video today, man. So if I'm doing a wrestling video, you already know who I got with me, man.
I heart VVS's, man. You already know.
Yeah, I already know, man. And before we even get to the video, man, shout out to my mama for buying me this, man. She bought me this for my birthday, but I wasn't here for my birthday. I was at school. So this was pretty crazy, man. I just got it, bro. And it's solid, bro. W mom for sure. Shout out my mama, you know. Shout out my mama for that. Shout out my pops too, you know what I'm saying? Just cause, you feel me? But we are doing we're gonna be looking at this post. Vivi post he found this post on Instagram. Y'all know I don't even be on social media, bro, but he sent this to me. So if you're looking at this tier list, number one, it's already crazy, but they're showing like full-time stars like right now. And they did a tier list on them of like who they think is better and like potential and everything like this. First of all, looking at this list, I know y'all probably looking like, man, what the hell? Because I'm like that too. Like certain people shouldn't be, you feel me? Like this list is garbage. To put it in perspective, it's garbage, bro. It's garbage. I don't even like trash, bro. It's trash, bro. I don't even. What are they even like? Come on, bro. What is this, bro? But let's just get into it. Cause at first I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, he's probably thinking about 2022, 2023. You know, I get it. But then even if he's thinking about that, it's still kind of weak because it's like, it's the way that he worded the tier list. Like the way that he worded. If he would have just put tiers of 2022, 2023, it probably would have got a pass. But it's the way that he worded this. So, because he worded it this way, he's stupid. Well, actually, let me not say he's stupid. I don't want to say that. That's pretty mean. I'm gonna just say this wasn't handled well. So let's start it off. You want to go tier one and down, or tier 5 and up?
Okay. If we go tier 1,
do you want to go top to bottom or bottom to top?
We can go honestly.
Or do you want to just name the wrestlers and say if they should be changed or not?
Go by the wrestler. We could actually just go by the wrestler.
Go by.
And we can start from the bottom. Actually.
We can start from the bottom. Let's go, Braun Breaker. What's your thoughts on Braun Breaker, man?
Okay, Braun Breaker. I'm not gonna lie. Where he's at, I just leave him there. I'll leave him there.
Yeah. Okay. I respect it as well. Next to him is Tyler Bate. Is that Tyler Bate? Tyler Bate. I would keep Tyler Bate there.
Yeah.
I will keep Axiom there.
Hey kid, on bro.
Yeah. But after him, this is where the problem starts. This is where the problem starts.
That is
Why are the Usos in tier 5? Why are the Usos in tier 5? Why is
be honest, bro.
Not even the Usos? Why is Jey Uso in tier 5? After he's been playing MVP along with Sammy for the past 2 years. Let's talk about it.
Let's be honest. Like, okay, here we go. Definitely them two as a tag team don't need to be right there.
Yeah.
Jay single don't need to be right. I don't know which one he was going for, but either way, they're literally the top tag team next to the New Day. Come on now.
If Roman is at number 1 and he's breaking all these records and the Usos just broke the tag team record, how are they in tier 5? They should be at least tier 3. They should be at least tier 3.
Exactly.
Tier 2. Tier 2 is where they really should be. Yeah, tier 2 is where they need to be.
Exactly. Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
If we looking at tag teams, bro, literally the two tag teams like that'll get brought up in this day and age would possibly be the New Day and the Usos. Let's stop it.
And can we just talk about like how this tribal chief thing wouldn't work if it wasn't for the rest of the cast? Let's talk about that though.
Come on, let's be honest. We could be serious for real. Without the rest of everybody who's there, we really gonna think the head of the table. You know, the head of the table gimmick probably wouldn't have worked without Jey. Or he's the one that started it. He's the one that made Roman bring out that extra. Okay. All right.
We will get on that. So next we have JD McDonough. I think tier 5 is cool.
Tier 5 is actually great for him.
Now we have Johnny Gargano.
And let's be honest, Johnny wrestling, y'all, literally deserves to be a high tier. But if they're going off of his 2022 to 2023, I understand where they're coming from.
I understand that too, because it kind of makes sense, because NXT Johnny is amazing. But every time they put him on the main roster, he doesn't really do anything, or he doesn't it isn't whatever he does isn't crazy. Don't that.
It ain't nothing to give him. It's nothing to help his background.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. That Elimination Chamber match that he was just in, phenomenal. That whole that was match of the night, personally. That was, as far as actual wrestling, that was match of the night. Yeah. So him and Ciampa is pretty weird, because they don't really do anything once they're on the main roster. They don't put them in good situations. They kind of put them in dumb storylines that they don't need to be in.
And y'all see why Adam Cole left.
Yeah. And Ciampa is always injured, which is, I just realized that he's not on this list, but he always is injured, which sucks, because he has so much potential, just like Johnny. But it's pretty crazy. But after him, we have Nathan Frazier. What's your thought?
Nathan Frazier.
I think him and Tyler Bate are cool at tier 5.
Wait a minute.
What?
What the hell is Wesley? All right. Okay.
Wait. No Wesley, but they got Carmelo here. No P Dunne.
No Dolph Ziggler.
No Dolph.
This is crazy. Okay. But let's get back to Nathan Frazier. I say
tier 5 is
where
fine.
he's at.
Yeah. Next,
watching that ladder match for the North American title. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So after him, we have Ricochet. First of all, Ricochet being in tier 5 is crazy. He should be at least.
No.
I think Ricochet.
Let's be honest.
Me personally, I think Ricochet is tier 3, tier 4.
Okay, let's be honest, bro. Ricochet is not no flash of greatness. We didn't see his greatness. We know what Ricochet can do. I'm not putting him in tier 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, bro. That's ridiculous.
They're crazy for that.
And then we have Kofi Kingston. Obviously, y'all understand that the tier 5 for Kofi Kingston is crazy, bro. I don't give a damn what year we talking about. This is crazy, bro. In the past 5 years, Kofi, bro, come on, bro.
Okay, now hear me out. Here we go. Where in the hell are you gonna say Kofi had a flash of greatness? Bro, Kofi has been a tag team champ
for all 3 brands, by the way.
That's right. So, where is a flash of greatness? If anything, he's more reliable or good. I'm not putting him at no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You're tripping.
Come on, bro. Put some respect with Kofi Kingston, bro.
Yeah, definitely respect Kofi. Matter of fact, respect the whole New Day.
No, dead ass, though. Dead ass.
Respect the whole New Day. What is wrong with you?
Dead serious. Dead serious, bro.
What?
Because Xavier Woods isn't even on this list. Nor is Big E.
Exactly.
Braun Strowman isn't on this list either. There's a lot of people off this list. But let's look at tier 4, though.
Okay.
I see some problems with this already. And mind you, the problems that I'm finna say, one of these wrestlers I actually really like. How is Dragunov in tier 4 and the Usos are in tier 5?
Okay. I was just going to point that out. So you're telling me. Okay. I get what they're saying.
No.
Because he is a reliable person. When somebody needs to step up, you bring Dragunov in and it still be a good match. Yeah. But
that's okay.
The Usos, come on now. The Usos is not even over Kofi. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Come on now. He has flashes of greatness. I would say that. I don't
give a damn about what the tiers say. Putting him over, come on, bro. Because I'm not going off what this say, because I'm not trying to, because it's already worded terrible. But you can only make it worse because of the way we think it. I don't give a damn if it didn't say these words. having Dragunov in tier 4 and having the Usos, Ricochet, Kofi,
And Kofi. Yeah.
in tier 5 is crazy, bro. And I love Dragunov, man. I've became a huge fan of Dragunov, bro. I love Dragunov, bro. Having Carmelo Hayes at tier 4 is crazy too because
Exactly.
like and before y'all say, oh, Carmelo Hayes is him, he is. But
I'm actually a fan of Carmelo.
I'm not putting him over the Usos and Kofi Kingston. He is showing flashes of greatness.
I'm not gonna lie.
He ain't even been on the main roster yet, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't been on the main roster yet, right. So I don't see how you saying they're reliable.
And you got.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The tier is worded wrong. That's what he meant by the tier is worded wrong because it's just retarded. Like, because, what is reliable hand?
Like you got him on here, but you don't have Wesley on here, which is the actual champion. And while I understand that because Carmelo is one of the most promising people, I will probably bring up the North American champion.
Exactly.
You know,
and especially if we're talking about reliable, Wesley has been reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Another thing that I have a problem with. How the hell is the Usos, Ricochet, and Kofi under Logan Paul?
That's what y'all messed up. I was waiting to say that. That's the biggest problem on this damn list. Logan Paul is not better nowhere. Don't get me wrong. He's great. But for people who has been in the game way longer, he's not better than them.
Like, let's be real, y'all.
Be fair,
I have not hated Logan Paul at WWE. It's been a good connection.
Exactly.
But ain't no way in hell he's tier 4 and Kofi and them. The Usos tier 5? Come on, bro. What are we saying, bro? The only if we going off what the wording says, reliable hand, the most fitting person here is The Miz because if you can rely on anybody, you can rely on this man.
Exactly.
He will do anything for this company. I feel like The Miz is overlooked and he needs more appreciation. Austin Theory, man.
I would give. Okay, this is what I gotta say. Theory, he belongs in this list too. He's like another Miz, but like a different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a different step. Like he's a reliable person. If you need somebody to do this, like Austin Theory is down to do it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Theory and Miz. I'm not mad at. I probably would put like I'm trying to base it off this year, but even like. Trying to base off that, this list is still crazy.
It's still crazy, exactly.
Like, if okay, let's just try to. I don't know. Let's just keep it going for a second. Let's kind of build off this. Okay, let's go to the third tier. Already.
You have life fucked up with every single one. Every single one of them in that tier.
Let me say my piece. Let me say my piece real quick.
Okay.
If we basing it off 2023, 2022, like that whole span, even before then with the Fiend, Bray Wyatt should be lower. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Bray Wyatt should be lower. Bray Wyatt is tier 4. I don't know why he's tier 3. He's tier 4. And don't get me, I don't hate Bray Wyatt. I'll rock with bro. But he should be lower on this list. Bobby Lashley is another person that should be lower on this list because as much as y'all probably get excited about him, this man cannot cut a promo, and this man, he's not all that, bro.
His matches is not even.
He's a black Brock Lesnar. Oh my god! Like what? Like bro, he's a black Brock Lesnar. Like both of them. Like come on, bro.
If we put in people like AJ Finn and Owens in this spot, Lashley, Bray, and LA Knight does not belong here.
Yeah, that's another person I was finna get at. LA Knight should be lower on this list. If we had to switch spots, well, we'll get to that later. But LA Knight, Bray Wyatt, and Bobby Lashley should not be in this tier. and they should not be higher before y'all get to thinking like that. Hell no.
No, hell no.
Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Finn Balor shouldn't be on this tier either. They should be higher. And if we going off this year, if we're going off this like the past year, if anybody needs to be up on this list, it's Kevin Owens, because he's literally been in the spotlight for most of the, like, come on, bro. Like what are we even doing?
Okay, because even the guy who made this list said we're going off full time. So he's not using Edge and he's not using Brock. Okay, because I was gonna say, even if Edge was on this list, he would have probably put Edge at borderline superstar. Would have still pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for Edge, and if it wasn't for Owens, and if it wasn't for their experience and how good they are in the ring, that man that is tier 1, that's number 1, that's number uno, would not be where he. All right.
And then if we think about it, bro, looking at this back on this list, there's no Montez Ford, there's no Damian Priest, there's no Dominic Mysterio. As much as I want to hate Dominic Mysterio, Dominic has been improving a lot. Not saying he's one of the best ever, but he's.
That's just a greatness.
Yeah, you see improvements. You see improvements. His mic work and character has been better than Charlotte, but
he getting FU chance, bro. Come on.
But let's get back to it. I don't know why I brought up Charlotte, but that's another story for another time. Let's get to tier 2. He says borderline superstar. We have Cody Rhodes, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton.
Okay, now listen, hear me out. Everything that is wrong with it is the fucking title, borderline.
Exactly.
Borderline. The word borderline.
Let me tell you something.
Randy, what?
Never in your life should you be calling Randy Orton a borderline superstar. That's the reason why this list is that the tier 2 is wrong, because how in the hell do you have Randy Orton a borderline superstar when this man has won damn near everything that you could win, and he's literally on par with John Cena and Triple H and people of that caliber? What the hell are y'all talking about?
Hear me out. The best fucking person on this list. Let's be honest with you.
He's literally the best. He's the best.
Randy is a legend, bro.
He's a legend. Now,
bro. Even when we were younger in school, the one move that everybody knew was literally the RKO.
People still do that now, and even then, it's like, bro, that's the main reason why it's a no-no, because it says borderline superstar, when he literally, bro, I like when people make lists like these, and I see stuff like this, it makes me think that you started watching wrestling in 2018. So it's like, bro, or 2015, and I'm like, bro. Like your experience is showing, bro. Like it's showing, bro.
Because literally, if even non-wrestling watchers know about the RKO. You're not come on, bro.
Putting Randy at borderline superstar is literally like putting Randy in here.
That's like, bro, putting borderline superstar is literally putting John Cena on the same level as these superstars in border. Stop playing with yourself, bro. Stop playing.
I was going putting another heel in here. That's like putting Triple H on there. That's literally like putting Triple H in borderline superstar.
Borderline superstar.
That's pretty crazy.
Matter of fact, that's just like putting, like I said, Edge at borderline superstar.
Yeah,
he's a Hall of Famer. That's like putting Undertaker at a borderline super. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Bro, Randy is a future Hall of Famer. Whenever he decides to hang it up, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, no doubt, no questions asked.
Like the rest of this list, like I'm telling you, it's like the borderline thing is the only thing that's killing me. If he would have just said tier 2, it would have been fine. Because if we was talking about this year, it would have been fine, bro. It would have been fine. Everything, like, this list is pretty solid based off the year or two that has passed. But it's the way, it's his wording, bro. It's his wording. The wording is terrible.
Literally.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible. But let's go to tier 1, man. Here we go, bro. Let's go. We got Roman and we got Seth. Let's talk about it.
say something wrong about Seth, and I told y'all what's gonna happen, bro. just like, listen to me. Okay, hear me out. People be like, Seth, the tier 1, bro, he has been carrying Raw by himself. With no title.
Yeah.
Only the United States title on Raw, because they gave both titles to somebody they've been pushing for how long? Trying to get over for how long?
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Is it just me, or the same fans that was hating on Roman 7 years ago because he was being overpushed to the moon? Why are these same fans acting like they've been loving him since he first started? Can we talk about that for a second, bro?
Please, I need someone to explain to me.
Because I swear to God, man, if like when he was going through his phases of winning the Royal Rumble, winning at WrestleMania 32, and being in all these title matches against Brock Lesnar, y'all booing the hell out of him. And then all of a sudden, now because he's the tribal chief and he finally got a character that works, mind you, he got a character that works because mainly the people around him. But let's not act like that's not the case though. Let's not act like that's the case, because don't get me wrong. I'm gonna put some respect on his name. He's gotten better at promos. The character is cool. They letting him be himself. He's like gotten better in the ring. Everything, he's gotten better. But let's not act that this thing wouldn't have lasted as long as it had if it wasn't for the cast around him. Let's talk about it, bro. If Paul Heyman wasn't,
was not there, y'all would not be loving him this much. If the people around him and the story wasn't so locked in, y'all wouldn't be tuning in. Let's be honest.
Because now we have people making polls about who's better than who, and y'all got Roman, like saying Roman is better than Stone Cold and The Rock and John Cena. Are y'all damn man? Bro, it took him 7 years to get over, and he like, come on, bro. As soon as he got over, now they want to have him hold the titles for 1,000 days. What the hell are y'all doing, bro? And y'all want to say, oh, he was pushed just like Cena and everybody else. Hell no. This is a whole nother ball game, bro. This nigga is trying to reach Bruno Sammartino numbers, bro. Like, this nigga, he got pushed to the moon. Him and, let me go back to the Charlotte conversation. Him and Charlotte are some of the most over-pushed wrestlers that I've ever seen in my life. And they literally, out of their groups, the Shield and the Four Horsewomen are the worst in their group. Let's talk about that, bro.
No.
Charlotte, like if we talking about the Shield, Roman, Seth, and Dean, if you don't watch AEW like I do, that's fine. That's fine. But who was really the more likable out of all the years? Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been Superstar of the Year for like 2 years in a row.
Literally.
And I didn't even like Seth like that. I recently just started liking him like 4 years ago. And he literally, I'm
gonna tell y'all like this, but just because he gets Superstar of the Year doesn't mean sometimes he don't have his downfalls.
He do.
Like his United States run, it was not that good. It wasn't good. Him beating Brock, that wasn't really that good.
That 2019.
But one thing about Seth Rollins that he does better than Roman Reigns,
character.
It's the character.
Bro.
He know how to revamp. And adapt. And he adapts very quickly. And with him adapting, that means his in-ring skills adapt along with him. You got to add a little more spice. Like, you see his character, Drip God now. Like, he comes out in the most craziest outfits ever.
Yeah.
He backs it up in the ring. Like, his attitude, he know how to switch. Like, Roman, after this tribal chief character, whenever he dropped those titles, what is he gonna do?
That's a pretty good question. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good question. And I know y'all probably thinking we hating, but that's an actual good question. Because if he drops this tribal chief gimmick and everybody separates and goes their own way, are y'all still gonna like him, or are y'all gonna be booing him again? That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Y'all don't want to have that conversation, but we have to have these conversations because and y'all probably be thinking like, well, it probably took him a long time to get over, but other superstars, it took a while for them to get over too. But let's talk about that though. It did take things for like situations for them to get over. But the difference between people like Stone Cold, John Cena, and The Rock, Hulk Hogan even, and I don't even like Hulk Hogan. But people like that compared to him, the reason that they got over for real, they knew how to talk. This man couldn't cut a promo for 7 years. And he got destroyed by John Cena. And he still couldn't do anything until he left and became the tribal chief.
Look. This is how you get a person. This is how you point out a fake Roman Reigns fan. All the time of him being a face. Tell me one good rivalry he had as being a face. You tell me if you could name me one right now. And I go back and I look at that rivalry.
It gotta probably be the one where he had with Seth. But even his rivalry his rivalry with Seth, it wasn't as good as the rivalry with Dean and Seth. So it's like
and then let's talk about it. The rivalry even got more spicier because everybody said, "Ooh, let's add Dean into it, make it a triple threat rivalry." And nobody was. And even when that happened, every time you heard "dun dun," the Bulls will follow his theme music.
And if y'all think we lying, watch his entrance at WrestleMania 32. Or just watch a promo that he would try to cut in 2017, 2018, where all he was
even watch, bro, the match between him, Dean, and Seth. Watch it.
They booed him every time he got some licks off. But the man, this is the same man who would come to the ring every time and would say, I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a good guy, I'm the guy. And this is my yard now. Before he could even say those words off, they were booing this man for like 5 minutes before he could even talk. So let's not act like, bro. They weren't doing that for real, bro. When they were booing The Rock in the 90s, bro, The Rock turned heel and they were instantly on it. And after that, that didn't take 7 years. Nor did it take 7 years for Austin to get over. It didn't take 7 years for Cena to get over. It didn't take 7 years for Randy Orton to get over. It didn't take 7 years for Triple H to get over. Actually, he's more Triple H than anybody you name because Triple H was just putting himself in situations. Triple H is literally like Charlotte and Roman Reigns. He set the tone for that. Honestly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
And
trust me, we're not hating on Roman Reigns.
I swear
we're just stating the facts.
Yeah.
Much as the praise that y'all giving him, we'll give him his praise because right now he's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing his thing right now.
But when you start going back into history saying he would beat John Cena in his prime, he would beat Randy in his prime, he would beat motherfucking Austin in his prime, y'all are losing it. Y'all are losing sight of what back in the day wrestling was.
But then again, like it depends on what situation we're in at the same time because this man also has held the titles for over 900 days and both of them at the same time. So to say that he would beat them isn't a stretch for real. Because of how
it's a stretch when it comes to Cena.
Because it really isn't though. If you think about it, it really isn't because Cena was still losing in his prime. Cena was still losing matches.
Okay, but hear me out. You think Cena?
Bro, Roman hasn't gotten pinned in 3 years.
Monday night, you talking about Monday night's Raw Cena, who was taking on Umaga, who actually was in a turmoil match by himself while tag teams was coming out. He beat up Trevor Murdoch and whoever.
Yeah, I remember
he
that.
Beat
bro.
up he beat up everybody who came out to the ring. You're not touching Prime. I don't give a fuck if he had the bloodline there or not.
No, don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. You know I love me some Cena. But you know where I'm coming from with this, bro. You know where I'm coming from. This man ain't been pinned.
Of course.
This man ain't been pinned in 3 years, bro. Ain't no that's hella dick riding right there, bro.
I mean, but think about it though. It's been 3 years, right? He hasn't been pinned in 3 years, only to maintain a story.
Yeah, but I mean, that's wrestling though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wrestling.
But I'm just saying though, John Cena, he wouldn't have to have a story to beat 3 motherfuckers on one night. Like,
I wanna also say this before we get into like the mixed matches and whatever. If you give Roman the U.S. title after this run, it would never compare to John Cena when he had the U.S. title. Cena said it himself, you got the lower card titles and you took it as a demotion. I'm going to be honest, I don't think anybody could do what Cena did in 2015. And that's why Cena is him, bro. Y'all can say what y'all want about Cena and the rest of these people and how good Roman is, but let's state the facts, bro.
Okay, but like I'm saying though, I'm going back on to think about it. Think about it. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief gimmick, right?
Mm.
They was bringing back legends just so he can beat them to make him look what? Stronger. Cena wasn't fighting no damn legend. He was fighting people who was on the roster. They didn't have to bring back Austin. They didn't have to bring back Rock when Cena was in his prime. Cena was beating Triple H, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, Edge. Come on now, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't compare these two. Y'all cannot compare them two primes because it's different eras, bro.
It is different
now
eras.
Era, Roman hasn't been pinned because, like I said, that's what they want that to look like. Back in the day, Cena was fighting active people on that roster.
Yeah,
y'all can't compare that to.
And before y'all get to saying, oh, they did bring The Rock in 2011, they didn't have to do that. They chose to do that.
Cena wasn't even in it. That wasn't prime Cena.
But I'm saying, but you see what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, yeah.
They didn't have to bring back. They didn't have to bring back The Rock in 2011. They didn't have to bring back The Rock in 2011. They chose to. But
exactly.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that where that is, and let's just rearrange.
And even his U.S. title run, man, y'all don't want to talk about Cena because his U.S. title run, he brought up NXT people. He brought up
They say, oh, Cena be burying people. He did. He buried Rusev for that thing to happen. But even though he buried him, John Cena has shown flashes that he's done more moves than the 5 moves of doom. He can wrestle with whoever. And before y'all even be saying, oh, y'all are John Cena fanboys, let me tell y'all something. John Cena isn't even my favorite wrestler. Like, he's not even in my top 3. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. And that's simple, bro. But let's get to it, bro. So what I would switch around is the tier 5 that we would get. What you thinking?
Yeah, you guys are true. I don't know. Okay. Let's not even. Okay.
I say so.
Let's not even. Okay.
We
even got a Roman slander, as they would call it. But let's talk about it.
Bro, bro, I told them we was doing a tier list, bro. You gotta stop getting on him, bro.
Okay, I'm just saying. Tier 1 though. I'm talking about tier 1.
Yeah,
tier 1.
Yeah.
Tier 1. We're talking superstar. If he is not talking about this year, then this list is wrong. Tier 1 should have way more people in it, and I'm talking about people from tier 2 and some from tier 3 should be in tier 1 because all of them as wrestlers are great.
I say tier 1 should be Roman, Seth, and Cody.
Yeah. If we're talking about this year,
if we being real, we could put Sammy in tier 1 because he really has been the MVP for the last year. But
literally,
I digress, bro.
If we talking about all right. If we talking about tier 1, we could talk about Walter. He's putting on 5-star matches on a SmackDown. He don't even get to see a pay-per-view, but he's still putting on 5-star matches on a weekly.
Which is crazy, by the way. It's pretty crazy.
It's very crazy. He don't even get no shine on the pay-per-views, bro. But y'all rather put Austin Theory match before.
When was the last time we seen Walter fight at a pay-per-view for the IC title? That's what I'm saying.
We went to the SmackDown where he fought Ricochet. We sat there and watched that 5-star match. I kid you not. That was the best match of the night. Y'all would think Roman Reigns coming out to the ring was the best. Hell no. Best part of the night was Ricochet versus Walter.
Yeah. I say if we go in tier 2, I think tier 2 is pretty fine. I would just put Cody up and I would bring
Exactly.
I would bring Kevin Owens up to replace him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tier 3. Tier 3. The only reason I say tier 3 is okay is because well, like the first AJ.
If we're going off this
AJ,
year,
yeah,
AJ has been rocky.
Yeah,
They haven't really did much with AJ.
Injured,
Finn is the same.
Finn with the Judgment Day stuff, it's cool, but it ain't like nothing groundbreaking. You know what I'm
saying? And if we're talking good, I would honestly,
the
Usos would definitely be in good because, like I said, we're
honestly, I would put the Usos in tier 2. I'm putting the Usos in tier 2. Yeah, I'm putting.
No, because okay, so who you taking out for the Usos then? You're taking.
Who am I putting down? Who am I putting down in tier 2?
Yeah, who would you take down from tier 2? Because you got to put the Usos up.
Probably Sheamus.
Okay, so
I'll probably put Sheamus down.
Okay, you put Sheamus down, right? So he's going into the good tier.
Yeah.
And he's replacing who?
Wait, what?
He's replacing who?
Bro, we got 3 people to replace it in tier 3. I'm putting Bray Wyatt down, and I'm putting LA Knight down, and I'm putting Bobby Lashley down.
Okay, so when you put Bray Wyatt down, who's coming? Okay, that's right. Okay, Bray Wyatt down.
I'm putting Bray Wyatt down, and I'm putting Kofi up.
And then, okay, exactly.
I'm bringing LA Knight down, and I'm bringing Ricochet up.
Okay.
And then I'm putting Austin Theory up there.
They're good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Respectable.
Yeah. So and then like the way that we are doing this tier list, I will give you a side by side on like who are we talking about, so you can see the tier list as we're like saying it, or like just get the the stuff. Probably show you after or whatever. But tier 4, since Austin Theory is up, I would honestly I really could put I'm gonna keep the Miz in tier 4 just because like the storylines and everything. I don't know about
If anything, okay. Because we got the Usos out of Flashes of Greatness. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anybody that I'm putting up in reliable, it would be...
I say Miz. I say Miz, Gargano.
I say I'll put Gargano at reliable.
Yeah. This is tier 4, yeah.
Yep, definitely put Gargano reliable.
I say Miz, Gargano, Carmelo is cool right here, and Dragunov is cool right here. Yeah, they're cool right here. So Miz, Gargano, Dragunov, Carmelo, and then I'll probably put. Did we put Ricochet?
To be honest, I would bring up. You say you bring Ricochet up already.
Yeah. Honestly, the way that we're doing this. Like, forget about the borderline superstars and all that. We're just doing the tiers now. Like, just tiers overall wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Overall?
Yeah. So we... Overall? Yeah, like, going off this year. Like, this year and last year.
Okay.
So
yeah, now will be, 1. Yeah, okay, Roman.
I'm putting Braun Breaker up
Cody
there.
Up there. Huh?
I'm putting Braun Breaker in tier 4.
I'm putting Braun Breaker
to finish it off. I'm putting him in tier 4.
Okay, if we go overall this year, I'm putting Braun in. I'll put Braun in 3. Because his run is pretty impressive, so it's pretty good.
Okay, Okay, so who are we putting down though?
Flashes of Greatness.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Forget about the name. Forget about the name of that. Just go off the tiers.
Just tier 3, tier 4.
Yeah. Because if we go off that, we're gonna be looking just as stupid as him.
Right. Okay. So yeah. Okay.
So tier 1 we got Roman, Seth, and Cody. Tier 2 we have KO, Drew.
I'm putting KO up there.
Yeah, KO, Drew, Gunther, Sammy, and Randy. We have although we gotta put one more in tier 2. Should we just
tier
keep
2 off this year?
We just keep Sheamus in there? Yeah,
Usos.
Oh yeah, the Usos. Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, the Usos. Then tier 3 we have AJ, Finn, Theory, Braun Breaker. And then we have I'm putting Kofi in there. Personally.
Okay.
You going Kofi or Ricochet? Or do you want to put Carmelo in there?
I'm gonna honestly put in tier 3. I would honestly just go with something different, and I would honestly put I'll put Carmelo.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Because he had a good run with that North American title. He was putting on some
I got you.
Some worthy matches. So I would put him in tier 3.
That's
a decent year.
So AJ, Finn, Carmelo, Theory.
And one more.
We got two more because it's 6 people. And then we just wait. Okay. So AJ, Finn, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes.
AJ we got Finn, 2 more.
AJ, Finn, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Kofi and Ricochet.
No. We put Theory in tier 3 too, so we needed one more person.
Oh yeah, we needed one more, right?
Yeah.
I would go Ricochet.
All right, cool. And then tier 4, we'll put Kofi, Miz, Dragunov.
I'm putting Gargano.
And then you wanna go JD?
I'll go JD.
All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely go JD because he's been more reliable.
All right. And then tier 5 is Frazier, Axiom, Nathan Frazier. Yeah. So yeah, that's the list, man. We probably could be better too. It's all opinionated, honestly, but I feel like our list would probably be better than his. Not trying to throw a bone at bro, like not trying to go crazy on him, but it was it was pretty crazy.
It was pretty trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Everybody got their opinions. I don't know about this list. You'll think our list is trash, but that's the end of the video, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Shout out to Vaughn for being here in the video, man. Links will be in the description. And man, if y'all want to see some more content with wrestling or anything, man, just let me know, man. And I'm out, bro. Peace.